Simone, and today is a Vlogmas day 12. It's the 12th?
Do it again.
Why?
Cause
Oh my God.
You gonna see why I'm not gonna do that no more.
What the heck?
Cause I looked at myself and did this. I was like, I'm sorry.
Listen, today is Vlogmas day 12, and I am with my beautiful, lovely sister, and we are gonna be doing a video that a lot of people asked me to do. A lot of people was DMing me about. Why are you looking at
DMing you?
Yes, a lot of people was DMing me.
Cause you're an influencer.
Girl.
My sister a celebrity. You heard it here first. I said I was gonna be real humble on the camera.
Oh, okay. Listen, now I just want to make it clear, we do not speak for Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. Anything that you need to know or that you would like to know, you can find it on Google or the national website. How to get in, what you got to do, all on the national website, all there. We do not speak, okay? But yeah, so we're gonna be doing this sorority tag. We're gonna be doing a sorority video, answering some questions. First question: what is the name of our sorority? Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. And second question: what is your sorority's hand sign? The pyramid. This is our hand sign. If it don't hurt, you ain't doing it right. You're not doing it right. It's okay. Peeking in. What is your sorority's call? You want to do it on 3? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Next question. Next question. Did you always want to join a sorority?
Yes.
You did?
Yes.
Like you had like people
how far as always? Because always start from like as soon as you remember or before you get to college?
Like before you got to college.
Okay,
like,
before I got to college, high school.
You did?
High school,
yeah. I always, well, I would say around my junior, senior year, I wanted to join a sorority. I always knew I was gonna be a Delta. Because when I was in high school, I did a project, and it was about like what you're gonna do when you get to college.
Okay.
And so, and I went to like a predominantly white high school, and I got up in front of the class and I had my board, and I'm like, and I'm gonna be this, I'm gonna be a Delta, mind you. I didn't know like about the D9, so on my poster I had Tri Delta, the white sorority, and they were all on the poster like this and like that. I'm like, what? They was like this on the poster. They were like doing. I don't even know how freaking
don't say no more.
Tri Delta does it. So
no names.
I didn't even know that that it was a difference between like D9.
You didn't know, but you knew.
I just knew. I seen Delta and I wanted to be a Delta. I was in high school, y'all. I was like a junior or senior in high school. Because that's what Deltas do. They change lives to get you a Delta J13 and white. Okay. Next question. This is a little.
Here she go. Here she go. Okay.
What is one thing that you wish you knew before joining a sorority, specifically Delta?
Ooh, it's something I wish I knew, but I don't know if you can know. Okay. Okay, what's something that we can say, but that you wish you knew before? Like for me, I wish I knew, like as far as the money. Yeah. Like how, and not even just like okay, money to join the organization, dues every month, money to go to conventions, money like, and then you have line sisters, and you got like I got 36 other line sisters. 36 women want to go to lunch every other week. You need to have money for that. You coming up out of your pocket. So I wish I knew more about the cost and how much it was going to cost me to be. I will say, I wish I knew how intricate the parts were. Like, you know, you meet a lot of people, but it's certain people now that I'm here that I knew, like, I would have fed that relationship more. Now I'm doing it now because I know, but then it was certain things I didn't know now. Now I'm here, I'm like, oh, you really love me. Like, I need to keep you closer to me. It was like that. Like, you're not just being nice to me, like, you doing you really that do care about you really care about me. Like, you're already, you know, welcoming me. Yeah. And I didn't think about it like that. I'm thinking they're just being nice. So that's one thing I do wish. And I think about it all the time. Like, they really show love. What is your favorite gift that you got? Okay, I know my favorite. to tell you about this gift.
I love all my gifts from everybody. I love everybody. But
good call from my special.
What's your favorite
from
gift?
my special, because it came from my special. It's so cute.
What is it?
It's a shirt.
Okay.
I love this shirt.
My favorite gift is from my special too. I love you, special. And if you've been to my house, you already know. My favorite gift is what? What is it?
Your blanket. Because can I just answer her question? I know what you're about to say.
What? Go ahead. No, say it.
So I'm Raven. So my favorite gift is my blanket. Hey, Spesh, I love you, Spesh. It's my blanket because it's Delta blanket. Period. So period. I'm still Raven. Period. But really, it has my favorite founder at the top, right there. At the top.
That is my favorite gifts. Like it kind of looks so like vintage kind of. It's like a throw cover. Really and beautiful. Do you regret not pledging in undergrad?
Yes.
Okay.
I do.
Why?
And it's double-sided because but if I did, I wouldn't have my Raven, my ace. But the only thing is because I would have just had more time in Delta Sigma Theta. That's it. I could have been and having more year, you know what I'm saying? That's really it. But the school I ended up at didn't have a chapter at the time. So that's really, but I do, you know.
So more so because
it's not that deep. It's really because I could have been.
I could have just been a Delta.
Hold on, I would have been my whole life. It's amazing here.
But guess what? We got a lifetime to go.
We do.
I guess mine is kind of like yours too. It's not really like, oh, I just regret it because I didn't. It's just more so like, I mean, it's different stuff that come with undergrad. So yeah, I would have just been adult while I was in college.
Oh, that's a good point because they have a little more. You know, you a Neo. You a Neo. This don't matter when it comes.
You know,
Neo, but you a little more.
It's a little bit more like when you're on campus and you can kind of like
really a big part of
do that. But as far as like you said, deeply regretting it, no, because I'm a Delta.
No, not at all.
Period. What are some stereotypes that are not true about crossing grad chapter?
Oh, okay. I thought you was going to say something else.
So I think one stereotype about crossing grad in general, sorority or fraternity, is that like everybody's old.
Oh, that's a good one.
People think like when you cross, people just when they hear grad chapter, they just think you old. Like, or they hear like, oh, you. I mean, don't get me wrong. Everybody's adults, like much more older, established in their career. That's a blessing. But it's not true because we're young.
Very much so.
We're young. Like, it's a good.
I think it's a lot of overthinking that. Like, because it says grad chapter or alumni chapter, you think like, we old. Girl, no, we young and we cute. Yes, very. Do you think?
Period. So that's one stereotype that I think. Which one you think?
It would have to be old. The other ones, I didn't hear nothing. I ain't hear no rumors. I mean, no stereotypes.
That's just the way you think. Is pursuing grad chapter harder or easier than pursuing undergrad?
Ooh, I don't know, but I do want to go back just in case some of my sorors see this. The school where I was at, y'all was there. Bomb. I'm gonna say that. Shout out to y'all. The school, if y'all see this, bomb. Y'all, they might have solidified it. Okay. That's I'm gonna leave it at that. Y'all solidified it. I went somewhere one day, but y'all know we all out. Period. Okay, give me the question again.
The question is, do you think that pursuing Delta grad chapter is easier or harder than pursuing Delta in undergrad?
I don't want to say easier, but you know, or harder.
Easier.
I'm not saying easier or harder as far as the steps and how you move. It's definitely not easier. You still have to figure it out. There's layers.
I think it's still the same.
Oh yeah.
I think it's the same.
Oh yes. Easy. Easy. I had to say that. It just jumped off me. I got high. Easy. Let's sit down and have a talk.
Let's sit down and have a talk about easy. I'm gonna tell you what's easy, baby, and Delta ain't
okay, I don't even like the word. I felt like my shirt was on too tight.
Ain't nothing easy. Ain't nothing easy.
Yeah, no.
I think it's the same. I think you still have to move the same, like you said. You still have to figure it out. A little bit more layers to it, like she says, a little bit more complex. But I don't think it's easier or harder. I think it's about the same. Is sisterhood a real thing?
Look at my sister.
I love you.
I looked up and smiled like, how do you even answer that? Yes. Yes, that's probably the best thing that has ever happened to me.
Yeah.
I agree. Sisterhood.
It's the sisterhood.
It's the sisterhood. It's there, baby.
I love it. That sisterhood. I love the sisterhood. You can, it's in the air. Like, I love it. Okay. We coming to the end. It says, what is the best thing about being in your sorority? Or what's the best thing about being in a sorority and then your sorority specifically?
So you threw me off with the first one. I guess, baby, let me go. Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. Let me just start there, okay? Okay.
Listen!
I can't speak for everyone. I don't have no interest to. Okay, so let me tell you about the best thing about being here.
Let me tell you about the best thing about being here. Here.
That's all I...
Period. Okay, so what's the best thing about being here?
It's a beautiful thing to be in.
I ain't gonna hold you.
I ain't gonna hold you.
It's a beautiful
thing. The way it's to know the things, and I'm talking about if my sorors, they behind me 10 toes down. That's the first thing you gotta know.
I love it.
And you coming through, the first you coming through all my 36, it's 37 of us. And then we gonna take it bigger than that, and bigger than that, and bigger than that. And I don't have a shadow of a doubt.
I love it.
Okay, and that's just that. Whether it's what I'm doing, I'm supporting, it's a new business, it's school, it's I done fell off track and I need to get back where I need to be.
It's always somebody there.
It's always somebody there.
I think that's like you said, that's the best thing about being here. Knowing that I have people, like you said, first of all, knowing I got 36 other people already right here. Regardless, it don't matter if I'm right or wrong. They gonna tell me I'm wrong in private. But in public, they 10 toes down.
10 toes down.
Regardless of anything. But then to just know like the network of women that I'm now connected to. Like I'm connected to Shirley Chisholm. You know what I'm saying? Like,
come on,
I'm connected to.
I didn't know it was going there, because that's another layer.
It's just things like that. Like, just to know the women that we're connected to now.
Oh, like, what should we amongst giants?
We are amongst giants.
Giants, and then to know, that, you know, it's a lot of Amish there. Yeah, we laugh, we smiling. It's a lot of respect.
It's a lot of respect
for those women that we get to call our sisters. But and it's just to know like they see us and you know a Delta, you feel a Delta. Yeah, you feel us.
Also, one of the greatest things about being in Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated is that you get to, like, if you didn't know before, now you know how business runs. If you had no idea prior, now you know how to run a true business. Now you that's
another one of my favorite things.
I love it, like, because just the business of it. Because when it's time, like, we can fellowship, but when it's time for business, it's time for business. And just
you don't know how to handle it correctly.
And what you always say, you're not gonna bring nothing.
Listen,
to us that's
whether it's me and my line sisters or just me and sorors, you're not going to bring us any. It's never going to be half step.
It's never
gonna be
gonna be that.
You're gonna come correct anytime you come to us, because that's the only thing we even present ourselves as a separate.
Exactly.
Period.
I love that. I love just like. You walk into a room, like, and it's like, oh, this is Delta business. We handling business.
You see how easy it's flowing? I could talk about that for hours.
Okay.
I love it.
This is the second to last question.
Okay.
What is your least favorite thing about being in a sorority, in your sorority? Because I'm sorority, but I like myself.
I don't really have a least favorite, but okay.
What's your least favorite thing about being here? It's the silence, y'all.
Okay, it's because I don't want this to come off, because that's not how I am.
Okay.
It's more so the approachment, the people approaching. It's almost as though it's like I welcome the questions. And I get it, you know.
You're so sweet.
I'm
so
sweet.
Nice.
I'm smiley. They might see something that identifies me as a member, you know, and that's fine. But oftentimes I don't really welcome that, and sometimes, and it's really because unknown. It's 23:16. It's really because a lot of people aren't aware of how to really handle it in their beginning. And I don't want, and it hurts to have to be like, I can't say be serious. She asked me these questions.
So that's basically what she's saying. Y'all trying to come up to her in front of everybody. And y'all think just because she's so nice and sweet. I love my 23. She is very, very smiley. She's very approachable, you know.
I am, but
like,
I'm gonna say it one more time. I smiley. I play about a lot of things,
but this ain't one of them.
This is definitely not one of them.
This is not one of them.
It's not one. And one day you might understand. And one day you will understand, and you won't even charge it.
You won't even charge it. Yeah.
You won't.
I think my least favorite thing.
It's
I don't even know. That was
we love it here.
I love it here.
We love it here.
I love it. I love it.
I love it here.
What would you tell somebody who is interested in our sorority, and she may have tried and it not worked out the first time? She may have tried 2 times and it didn't work out 2 times, or she may have been at a school where her line got dropped for some reason, or they just didn't have a chapter, or like, you know, anybody like that. What would you tell that person? Maybe they're trying to do grad chapter or whatever. What piece of advice would you give to that young woman?
Don't stop trying. Don't stop.
And do not compare your journey to nobody else's, because I feel like I was saying, people wouldn't know like that I tried once before and I didn't make it. When I went out for Delta, I did not make it my first time.
Oh, and you gave him a gym.
Yeah, so that's like,
she rock with y'all.
I'm telling y'all, I'm here for y'all. Like,
hit the follow button. Go ahead.
Period. Like, stay ready, so you don't gotta get ready, because when that flyer go up, you should don't be running around and like, oh, I need this, oh, I need that.
The clock is started.
Okay, because my thing is, if you really are interested, you should be doing service regularly. That's just something you do.
Yeah.
I'm not just doing it.
It's not something you do for
just cause that. No. I do service because I do service. I'm a woman of service.
Period.
That's just that.
Period.
I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. Do me a favor, scroll down, smash the like button, go ahead and comment and subscribe, and hit that bell so you'll be notified every single time that I upload. And as always, tell your mama, tell your man, tell a friend to come subscribe to the channel. Love y'all.
Love that.
See y'all in the next video. Mwah.